As a part of our early childhood cognition class, we are here to inform you of the importance of play in the classroom. Play is the natural work of children, and unfortunately, this aspect has been neglected within our school systems. As a team, we have conducted interviews with 10 teachers, as well as 10 undergraduate students, referenced research-based articles, and have connected all of these resources to form an analysis on how play can be effectively incorporated into the classroom. These questions involve 5 important aspects: creating a caring community, development and learning, planning curriculum, relationships, and assessment. As a result, we have formed a conclusion on why play is an absolute necessity when it comes to early childhood education. Out of the 10 teachers we surveyed, we found 5 out of the 10 of them emphasized the importance of creating relationships on the first day of school by sending out questionnaires to parents and doing class contracts. The other 5 out of 10 stated that the 2 types of relationships involved in the classroom, which were student-student relationships and teacher-student relationships. By having each of these relationships in your classrooms, your students will begin to care for one another and gain respect for the teacher. In a place that has a real sense of community. Play is an important part of a caring community due to the fact that the communities require social interactions. These social interactions among children are building on social skills that are important on a daily basis. As you watch this video clip, look how the children benefit from social interaction within their academics.
Something's missing. I know it.
My chemistry experiment. It's almost done.
Your homework? At a time like this?
I'm mixing 3 things together: water, sand, and cement to get something new. Concrete.
That's what's missing. Cake! I can't believe it. We forgot the cake. How can we throw a birthday party for the Frizz without a cake?
What a disaster. Oh well.
The purpose of this approach is to create a positive collaborative structure that influences positive social interactions. Students are more willing to explore and take charge of their learning if their surroundings cater to their needs. One research team concluded that center-based learning programs actually have more structure than a teacher-directed learning environment. Play, hands-on learning, small group activities, and one-on-one interactions get more of a response from children. Centers are a great tool to help children learn organizational skills and manage their own learning environment. Teachers can design activities that go hand in hand with the chosen research topic. Overall, a caring community should consist of a warm and welcoming environment that allows for several opportunities for play. Getting to know your students is important to creating a curriculum that responds to the individuality of each student. The Bank Street model believes that promotion of the individuality of children is done through a very social atmosphere. The NAEYC believes in teaching to the whole child, so including social interactions among the children fulfills the social-emotional aspects of development. Working together in groups on projects, research, and assignments is important to the development of the whole child. In this, the children are learning from one another, practicing collaboration, and building on their social-emotional development and skills. In 2015, Gianna Gibbs stated that inclusion and safety within caring programs takes peer leadership and responsibility to exciting new levels for children, youth learning, and development.
Of the 10 teachers we surveyed, 6 out of 10 relied heavily on the fact that play is the work of children. They stated play makes children think on a higher level and also makes it easier for children to grasp the concepts being taught. The other 4 out of 10 teachers said play is natural and provides the children the opportunity to become creative, critical thinkers. Development learning places an emphasis on the teacher to fully get to know their students. The teacher must focus on the whole child and figure out the interests of their students. Effective teachers stimulate their students' learning process by incorporating what the students already know and can do by themselves. This then leads into picking a desired goal for the students to accomplish. In order to enhance the development and learning, the curriculum should be based on child-centered learning that incorporates play. Researchers published in the Journal of Curriculum Studies that the progress within the activity should be derived from the questions and interests on the students themselves, opposed to questions and topics the teacher has set out. This is a constructivist approach which boosts a child's desire to learn. Children naturally want to learn, but educators must allow for peer interaction and personal interest to shine through in order for this to happen. As you watch the following video clip, notice how the children are excited to make new discoveries.
Careful, Wanda. You'll drown my waterworks. Arnold, a properly constructed waterworks cannot drown.
What's that noise?
Good morning, class.
Good morning, Miss Frizzle.
Oh, everyone ready to find out where water goes and what it does?
Ready when you are, Miss Frizzle. Actually, I'd rather hit the surf ride at Waterland.
Oh, Waterland, of course! The perfect introduction to our investigation of water.
Are you suggesting that we really go there?
I don't see why not.
Yeah! Oh, boy! What a great idea!
Undergraduate students responded to a similar question when asked, how important was play in your pre-K, K, first, second, or third grade classroom when encouraging and challenging your problem-solving skills, creativity, and social collaboration during the school day? 6 out of the 10 we interviewed said that play gave them a chance to refresh their minds throughout the day, making it easier for them to learn. 4 out of the 10 stated that play was important because it opened their minds to be creative and express their imagination.
In the next few commercial clips, see how the students' imaginations run wild in the classroom as they are creative and collaborate with others.
What's better, doing 2 things at once or just one?
Two!
You sure?
I am absolutely positive.
2 times is awesome. The thing I can do is wave my head and wave.
That's amazing. I've never seen anything like that.
Look, I can do it.
Hold on, I'm watching this.
I'm getting dizzy.
So do you guys think being fast is better than being slow?
Yes! It's better to be fast, to not be bitten by a werewolf, and then you'll be turned into one, and you'll have to stay in, and then you'll have to get shaped because you'll be too hot, and then you're like, which means I wish I was back to a human.
What? Who thinks 2 is better than 1? So all of you do.
Yes. Yeah, for sure.
Now what's better, being able to shoot 2 lasers out of both your eyes at the same time, or just 1 laser out of 1 eye?
2.
Okay, why?
It's just fun. 1 beam, okay, it does a little bit of damage.
Right.
2 beams, it'll make something explode.
And that's more fun? And,
Yeah.
And it's more powerful, you're saying?
Yeah.
We found from our research of early childhood education that students need to be sufficiently guided but not led. So deadlines and time management tools and schedules must be provided. However, the children should be responsible for keeping one another on track. The project approach outlines that children need to be active learners and take control of their own education. Children's own exploration is developing skills and deeper levels of thinking, as well as allowing them to express their creativity.
Out of the 10 teachers we surveyed, 6 out of the 10 said that play must be centered around the objectives being studied. They agreed play in the form of learning centers is a good way to provide students with hands-on learning where the child is able to discover new things. The other 4 out of 10 said play is how young children learn best and play is what makes a child grow as a whole. In the following video, watch how the adults have open-ended activities prepared for their children in advance.
Oh, hi! I'm glad you're here. I'm almost done making this gift for my mom. I'm giving it to her for Mother's Day, and I want it to be special. Let me show you. Okay. See? I made this frame out of popsicle sticks and buttons. Then I picked out a picture of someone I think she'd really like to see. Me. Now I know I have a gift that'll make my mom smile.
Hi, Sonny.
Curriculum is a pre-planned activity that involves selecting relevant information that is used to create experiences that allow students to reach a certain goal. Researchers have shown planning is the foundation for better implementation in the classroom. It was stated that a quarter of teachers requested a need for differentiated education. Human development, learning styles, social influences, and learning all contribute to the development of curriculum. Many theories have been established that represent instruction in a way that is developmentally appropriate for children. All areas of a child's development should be considered. This includes the cultural, linguistic, and ability differences. Learning standards have also been put into place so that all needs of a child are properly addressed. Undergraduate students responded to a similar question when asked, how did your pre-K, K, first, second, or third grade teacher integrate play into the classroom when teaching the traditional subject matter? 7 out of 10 stated that their teachers integrated play through learning centers and playing games in the classroom. The other 3 out of 10 stated that their teachers did activities during lessons that involved play, such as using shaving cream when doing math problems and basketball toss when answering questions. Teachers can use curriculum mapping to integrate the curriculum material into learning centers. According to our research, curriculum mapping is a method that requires the teacher to incorporate course material and adapt it into the individual needs of students. Overall, it has a positive effect on professional development, instructional choices, and dialogue with other educators. We found that rewards and reprimands such as candy for a correct answer are not the most effective way to teach students. If a child begins to expect a reward after each correct answer, then they are not as motivated to use deeper levels of thinking and explore further. Out of the 10 teachers we surveyed, we found 8 out of 10 emphasized the importance of creating relationships with parents. They did this in the form of collecting numbers, emailing, and providing teacher web pages. The other 2 out of 10 stated parent involvement in the classroom is crucial. Parents are encouraged to volunteer in the classrooms, attend class parties, and keep in contact with the teacher. This creates a good foundation for a parent-teacher relationship and opens doors for communication. Building positive relationships in the classroom are essential in order for the students to achieve desired goals. This can include reciprocal relationships that involve a two-way communication between the teacher and the families. Teachers should follow up with the parents about the progression of the development of each child. In the following video, watch how this teacher built a positive relationship with a student by reaffirming the student's actions.
Hey, Ralphie, do you have any idea what you're doing? I am Weatherman! Of course I know what I'm doing. Right now, what am I doing? Oh, what the heck? Uh-oh. I think that was the wrong button. Maybe if I do this.
Excellent choice, Ralphie.
Really? Wahoo!
Adventures of Weatherman, Chapter 1. Gone with the Wind.
I feel light as a feather.
Maybe you're not Weatherman, but Featherman.
Oh, now, that's what I call moving air.
I didn't mean to blow them away, Miss Frizzle. Honest.
Good work, Weatherman.
Miss Frizzle, level with me. Am I really Weatherman?
You have 3 ingredients to make weather: wind, heat, and water. It's up to you to stir them together. As I always say, take chances, make mistakes.
Get messy.
Oh, exactly. Only put some oomph into it, Weatherman. You already know a lot about the weather.
That's right. I, Weatherman, have moved air to make wind.
So, what are you waiting for?
Family-centered practices can encourage family involvement in a way that is friendly and collaborative. This is all in the best interest of the child that honors and values the cultural differences. According to our research, it has been shown that the more the parents are involved within the classroom, the better off the students are academically. Dawood and Hamani conducted a study of how fathers and mothers explore their parenting styles in a positive and negative ways. 28 out of 60 parents use positive attitudes toward their child's educational accomplishments, and the remaining 32 out of 60 use negative attitudes towards their child's educational accomplishments. A parent should have a positive relationship with their child in order to help their child be successful. Undergraduate students responded to a similar question when asked, "How did your pre-K, K, first, second, or third grade teacher collaborate and/or create a partnership with your parents?" 7 out of 10 we interviewed said that their teacher would send home letters, provide weekly folders, and have parent-teacher conferences. 3 out of 10 stated that the teachers invited their parents throughout the year to be involved in the classroom, such as coming to holiday parties, going on field trips, and being involved in the classroom curriculum. The project approach involves parent-teacher relationships by showing how families play a significant role in their child's life. It is important to educate parents on supporting their child through various means, as well as being a positive role model. Throughout the project approach, the teacher should be guiding the students and documenting what they've learned. This way, at the end, the students and the teachers can invite the parents to some sort of open house to show them everything they have learned in school. It is significant for parents to be involved with what the children are engaged in at school, because the parents have the opportunities to continue education while at home, as well as be proud of how intelligent their youngsters really are. After all the new discoveries the children have made, the children will be excited to share what they have learned with everybody.
Seven out of the 10 teachers that we surveyed emphasized the importance of creating group instruction. They did this in forms of play centers, balancing small and large groups, and disguising different forms of assessment as students learned in play centers. The other 3 out of 10 stated assessments can involve portfolios, verbal assessment, and observations to listen to the students' understanding. By doing these assessments, it can create an access to see where the students stand in their learning. Assessing children in their learning and development is a critical aspect of education because no matter what, we want to see that the children are making meaningful connections and grasping concepts. Every child performs their best in different ways, so it's important to be able to learn through background knowledge and observations of what progress is for them. Watch how the teacher makes the assessment fun and enjoyable for the students by being interested in the subject.
Well, that was an interesting field trip. Can we go back now, Miss Frizzle?
Oh, I'd like to help you out, Arnold, but...
Oh no! We're evaporating again.
I love this part.
Who knows what happens next? Heads!
Ooh, we condense into water droplets.
But we've been there, done that.
And it won't be the last time, Arnold. What happens next?
We become clouds.
Then we get blown who knows where by the wind.
Oh, and next?
And fall somewhere else as rain again.
Excellent observation, Wanda.
Are you suggesting that water never, ever stops moving? Ever?
In the words of my great-aunt Matilda, no!
Here we go again.
You mean water keeps evaporating, condensing, raining, collecting, forever?
Oh, bingo! That's why its movement is called the water cycle.
But water has to go somewhere.
Oh, it does! It goes around and around and around and around and around, round and around.
We could be water for the rest of our lives.
Assessment is the process of observing and documenting a child's actions in order to assess their developmental patterns. This is extremely useful for teachers because it allows them to acknowledge a student's current abilities and plan how to help them progress. Portfolio assessment is a form that provides representation of the child's knowledge over a period of time. This allows the teacher, as well as the parents, to see the progression their child has faced. Observations should occur daily, with anecdotal notes and non-judgmental statements of what happened that day. The NAEYC, or the National Association of Early Childhood, ties together the process of assessing young children. Teachers use their guidelines to effectively observe their students so that they can help them grow and develop. In the video, watch how the teacher uses everyday activities to observe and assess the student's progress and development.
Scan to the left.
Does he show a hand preference?
Mm.
No? Okay. Right, looks pretty strong.
Yay!
Pretty strong.
Yeah, you like drums, huh?
Okay, my turn. My turn.
Yeah, hi, Amber?
You want to color more?
Yes.
Right, it seems to be.
Yeah, he seems to be friendly. Yes, Brooklyn,
I'm done? Okay, my turn. Good job.
Okay, can you show me Kitty? Where's the kitty? Can you touch Kitty? Look at pictures. Okay. Touch Kitty. Where's Kitty? Okay, can you show me? Oh no, I don't. You don't get my pencil. Look at pictures.
Yes, we have, and we're actually.
Where's shoes? Touch shoes. Can you touch shoes?
So yeah, we have her today, and then
Where's
I have
Cookie?
a little more time for an ADOS.
Where's Ball? Okay. Awesome.
The Alberta Student Assessment Study did an experiment and studied assessment in schools. The findings in the present case study show that the parent-teacher conferences are constructed and can be used for different explicit and implicit purposes. Throughout it all, we have concluded from our research that play is an important aspect that must be incorporated in the classroom. Play helps students interact with one another so that they can collaborate and create work that is one of a kind. This is a form of expression that allows a child to be engaged with their studies and take charge of their learning. In order for this to occur, a community that is warm and inviting must be laid out for the students. Teachers must create caring relationships with their students that also welcome parent involvement throughout the school year. By having these relationships within their classroom, Teachers provide a positive and safe environment that helps promote children's learning. Play through development and learning provides students the opportunity to become critical thinkers. As students play, they are constantly growing in their development. When planning curriculum, it is important to use a variety of teaching techniques in order to reach every child. Curriculum must have differentiated aspects of learning. Having relationships with the parents in your classroom is beneficial to both the teacher and the student. The more the teacher tries to reach out to the parents and keep them aware of what is going on in the classroom, the more the child will excel in their learning. As a teacher, you should always have record of your students' progress. By using a variety of assessment tools in your classroom, this will help you keep track of each student and their achievements. When it comes down to it, we have found that play is a crucial part of an early childhood classroom. As future educators, we want the absolute best for our students. In order to accomplish this, we must allow our students to have a voice and share their feelings towards their education.
Well, if Shakespeare didn't go to school, his plays would be even more confusing. To be or not to be? Is that the question? I don't know what question is. I didn't go to school. Anybody? Help me out here. I got a question for you. What are you teaching the world? How to be boring? How to make the world sad? No! No, you're not. We're teaching the world what looks like to be awesome. No matter who you are, somebody's learning from you. Everybody's a teacher and everybody's a student. Look for the awesome. Teachers see things. They see when you're running down the hall. They see when you're passing notes. But they also see the person that we can all become someday. A writer or a speaker or Martin Luther King. Teachers, keep teaching. Students, keep studenting. That's not a word. Sorry about that. Here's to teachers that see the awesome. The homework is this. What do you want to teach the world? Do it. Let's make some history together because it's simple math. Together, we're better.